Let's go west and talk about them, Gabe. The Lakers with the best record, and they were dominant when the season was going on before this pandemic stopped everything. What's going on with the Lakers? What happened in the bubble so far?
I think they're just still filling each other out. They added some new pieces, lost some pieces heading into the bubble, and at the end of the day, it's hard to go against LeBron and just really his proven track record of at least getting to the finals. Getting his team in a position to win a championship, and you have AD who hasn't seen one, and other guys on that roster who know how to get it done. It's just a matter of bringing it all together. So time is running out. They got to figure it out going up against, probably the hottest player in the world right now. Granted, a lot of the world's not playing basketball in the NBA, but definitely the hottest player in the league in Dame Lillard. So it should be a lot of fun to watch.
I'll follow that up with a quick second question. How do you think the Blazers are going to play? You think they're going to get one or two?
I think they will. I think Dame has them locked in right now. And there's a lot of other threats out there. I think we're speaking off air in terms of Nurkic and CJ, Melo playing well. There's a lot of guys that are stepping up outside of Dame that is making his job even easier. So I think they can get one, maybe two, but long term, I still see the Lakers coming out on top.
Okay. Quinito, if there was a theme for this Lakers Blazer series, would you have a theme for this particular battle?
I think this is a series between a very determined team in the Lakers and a team that has absolutely nothing to lose, because Portland entering the bubble was ranked number 9 and managed to squeeze in the playoffs and overtaking the Memphis Grizzlies. So they have absolutely nothing to lose. And I perfectly agree with Gabe. I think Portland has the capability to win one or two, but is not going to be able to beat the Lakers. Having said that, you look at the Lakers and how they performed in the bubble. They were 3-5. This is, I feel, a very different Lakers team, especially during the bubble. They don't have Avery Bradley, and I think he's a key piece in the Lakers machine. He was a starter, a good defender at the wing position, and they lost him because he opted out. Rajon Rondo got hurt just before the bubble, and the team is different without a Rajon Rondo, without an Avery Bradley. I also think there was a lot of load management that was being done by Coach Frank Vogel in the bubble. LeBron James didn't play one game, which they lost. LeBron James played about 15 minutes in another game, which they lost. So very clearly, if LeBron James is not on the court, the Lakers are bound to lose. At the same time, LeBron James is not the leading scorer of this team. LeBron James is number 2 in the scoring roster of the Lakers because AD is number 1. But the big thing is, LeBron leads the league in assists. He's averaging 10.1 assists a game. And that says a lot about his maturity. It says a lot about his wanting to get his teammates involved in the offense and his determination to win a championship. He's 35 years old. He's he's on his 17th season, but he's only chasing his 4th championship. He wants to win big time. And he feels he's got a supporting cast to do it. He's got Dwight Howard, he's got McGee. They brought in Dion Waiters, who averaged in double figures in the bubble. But I think towards the end, when the game is on the line, you go to LeBron. And you can't go with a better guy than LeBron, who has expanded his game to not only be an offensive threat because he can score and create, but also because he can pass the ball and rebound as well.